Can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
Hey beautiful creatures, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy and it's so good to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is angry with you and why. So we're going to get all into it. I'm so glad you're here today. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy and I truly appreciate you guys being here. So keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media will be down in my description box below. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. These are your psychic linking objects. I will be pulling as I go and getting letters and charms at the end of each session. Now, these cards are from my Cthulhu tarot deck, and it's a really powerful deck. The suit cards or sweet cards are not really very descriptive. There isn't a lot of information that I get from them, so I basically have started using the court cards and the major arcana. So yeah, so let's just get into the cards so you can see a little up close what we have going on. Number 1 is Temperance. Who is angry with you and why? Okay, group 2 is going to be the Page of Pentacles. Who is angry with you and why? Group 3 is going to be the World. Who is angry with you and why? Now I will insert a little video with some backing music so you guys can take a moment and kind of chill out and see which group calls to you. If more than one group calls to you, there's probably a message here for you in more than one group. So with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Like me, open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane. Making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got it
group 1, all of you that were drawn to this really cool Temperance card, this is going to be your reading all about who is angry with you and why. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. So I'm going to start pulling your cards, and then we're going to get into it. Be sure to stay to the end, because I'm going to get letters and charms, and we're going to find out some more details about who is angry with you and why. Alrighty, so I'm going to put this card right here where you guys can see it. Okay, I am being drawn to the dark mirror. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Occult tarot deck here. Tell me about who is angry with group 1 and why. I feel like this is someone who you've had a lot of patience with. Or it feels like it could be they feel like they've had a lot of patience with you and their patience has run out. So take the story however it resonates for you, okay? And I'm feeling like there was a lot of energy being put into this connection, and there was a lot of feelings of like they knew you, or they knew a lot about you, or perhaps you knew a lot about them. It's different for different people. I'm honing in on the skull here on this card. I'll show you. There's a little skull down in the corner. You guys see it? I'm honing in on that, and I feel like your relationship has transformed, and the other person doesn't really care for how you changed. I feel like many of you have made some major changes in your life, okay? And this person doesn't really like who you've become or what the relationship has become. For some of you, this person feels very disrespected, okay? Let's keep going here. I'm going to get some more cards here from the Occult Tarot. Tell me more about group 1. Who is angry with group 1? There may be an age difference here as well. It could be a boss. It could be like a grandmother, grandfather, but I feel like there is a paternal element here, a maternal element here as well. I'm feeling disappointment. Maybe you've made some choices in your life recently that they don't agree with. For some of you, this has to do with religion, or some kind of obstructed, or some kind of it. What I'm feeling is it defies logic as to why they're so upset. Like this is based on faith or belief or some kind of social norms that really don't serve anyone, yet they continue to exist inside of these norms here. Okay, I'm going to get the last one here, and we're going to get into what the Occult Tarot says. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords. I'm feeling like I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you're doing this. The Hierophant. This is something that you're committed to. It may be a commitment to self, being more authentic. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, there was a fight here. There was something, a disruption. We have the 6 of Wands. Okay. All right. Now, I feel like the 6, is this the 6 of Wands or 8 of Wands? Oh, it's the 8 of Wands. Okay. Lots of energy here. I feel like there's just been a lot of energy here. I feel like for many of you, you've had a verbal fight, maybe several of them over this thing. It may be a relationship that you're in. It may be a way of being. It may be a new job. It's different for different people. But this energy does not agree with what you're doing. They don't think it's okay. And I feel like you were just trying to kind of like sing your own song, do your own thing, be happy. And this person with the 4 of Cups here is looking more at the ramifications of behavior or decisions, and they think they know best. This is someone who really is kind of a know-it-all. And I feel like with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, I feel like there was like an explosive happening or fallout, or an abrupt end, an abrupt situation where there was no contact, but definitely an explosive situation. I feel like with the Hierophant here, you're just kind of rising in your own power with the 8 of Wands and the Hierophant. And I'm feeling like you're more focused on moving forward. And many of you with the 8 of Swords, you may feel like you don't exactly know the way, but you have faith in the way. And this person with the 8 of Swords here, they think you don't know how, like, they think you can't see how badly this is going to work out for you. Like, it's not going to be okay. And it's really kind of a really unnerving energy, because I feel like this is someone who has cared for you or cares for you, but it's almost like they wish that you are in the Eight of Swords. Like you can't see your way out and you feel trapped, and then you'll come back to the previous way of being. And what they don't understand is your previous way of being is absolutely gone. It will not return. Okay, we have alone in the world. Okay, so I feel like this is where they want you. They want you in the Eight of Swords and the alone in the world. They want you to feel very alone. I feel like they may have cut off contact or are cutting off contact or getting distance. I feel like if this is a family or friend group, they're absolutely telling people, hey, you know, they're really messed up right now, and the best thing we can do is just kind of leave them alone and let it play out. And it's not going to play out well. They're going to find themselves alone. This is people who are like, I'm not going to financially support you. I'm not going to emotionally support you anymore. I'm not going to be there for you, okay? Because you are not capable of making good decisions. And in their mind, good decisions are decisions that align with their highest good, or what they think is their highest good. But they're actually locked in some kind of like religious or philosophical or societal situation that really has constrictive energy. And I feel like you're trying to expand your energy, and they don't like it, honey. They don't like it. They don't like who you're becoming. And if this person has continued to have contact, but they're distant, maybe like family situations or friend groups or parties or whatever, you know, or even work, you're kind of forced to interact with this person. They're wearing a mask, and underneath the mask, they're judging you for everything you're doing. Okay, so just be aware of that. This is someone who could gossip about you out of spite. This is someone who could turn on you in an instant. And I feel like it's because on some level, and you know, for you guys might be like, how can they possibly be betrayed? But I feel like they feel betrayed by you. Like maybe they feel like they didn't really know you, alone in the world. And this new person, they feel like it's a new person. And I feel like you are like, I've always been this person. I'm just more expressive now, or I'm just expressing who I am, or I'm just making decisions that feed that authentic part of myself. And, you know, if you don't like it, oh, well, you know. And I feel like they feel thrown away by you to a degree, like disregarded, like you didn't listen to their advice or what they wanted or how they wanted to be. And there's just a real sense of like betrayal here, just really deep betrayal. And the fact is that I don't think they ever believed you when you showed them who you really were. Okay, this is someone who lives in denial, and they just never believed that this was really you, and they refuse to believe it now, even though I feel like you are really coming out. For some of you, you may have actually come out in some way. It could be the broom closet. It could be about your sexuality. It could have been about, you know, different things for different people. But I feel like they wish you'd go back in, because it would make their life easier. This is someone who really the universe is revealing the truth of them to you, and you're going to find that what you thought was there was never there. They never knew you, and they refuse to see you for what you really are, for the beautiful human being that you really are, for your brave self, okay? All right. Let's get a couple of these cards from the October Oracle. Tell me more about Group 2's hater and why. Okay, we have codependency and addictions. Okay, I feel like this person is extremely codependent, and that's part of the reason why they're so upset. Okay, they're getting so toxic. It's because I feel like you have removed your energy with this Ten of Swords. There's been a separation of energy, and now they're kind of spinning out of control because they don't have your energy to feed on anymore. Okay, so they're having to find something else to feed it, and they're using drama. They're definitely talking trash about you. Be aware of it. Job, family, whatever, friend group, whatever this is, they're definitely talking about you. They're very angry, and I feel like this is somebody who you may not have cut them off yet, but it's like you're getting these intuitive hits that like this person doesn't have good intentions for me anymore. This person isn't supporting who I am. They never knew me. It's like a shock to the system almost. So, you know, just be aware that this energy is around, and they are actively gossiping about you. Okay, let's get into your letters and charms. So, hey, Group 1, these are going to be your letters and your charms. Now, this could be your initials, their initials, a word, something that connects, a last name, a friend group. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind, okay? I'm going to go through your letters right now. We have F, G, Z, C, Z, A, A, E, X, T, Q, MEAJTMNO. Okay, we have lots of charms here. Now, as I was getting your charms and stuff ready, I would like to say that this situation is going to work out, but I just feel like this person's very stubborn and really set in their ways, and I feel like that the wheel for them isn't going to turn. There's stagnation here. They are stuck on this. This may take a while for them to process. I think meantime your wheel is turning. We have the rose quartz here, and I feel like there's just a lot of love coming to you, a lot of acceptance, and maybe you found your people, maybe you found your tribe, or you're going to, and I feel like there's a lot of stability with the bull's head here, and I'm getting like with this little possum, I think that's a possum, hang in there, okay, just hang in there. Signs of alignment for you with, I feel like there's someone special coming in for you. It could be a new best friend, it could be a new love, this could also be a really great job that you love as well. There's love here. Whatever this is, there's definitely love and affection, okay? But I do feel like you may be a little haunted by this person. They may be a little hard to shake because of the position they hold within your family, your friend group, or at work. And for many of you guys, this is just validation that if you're looking for a job, keep looking, okay? Something good will come along where you, if this is at work, where you can get away from these people who don't wish you well, okay? They just don't understand you anymore. They never really did. Dragonflies, pumpkins are all going to be signs of alignment. And I feel like with the web here, it's almost like you're casting a new line out into the water. That's what I'm seeing. And you're casting your net out into the water and seeing what you catch. Like you're being open and more expansive with your emotions. I think you're more in a healthier place with your emotions than you were when you and this person were fighting. Okay, releasing this person has really allowed you to heal, and you're still healing. And that healing is going to allow new people, places, and things to come into your life. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that were drawn to this page of Pentacles. This is going to be a reading all about who is angry with you and why. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay. I do feel like there's an age difference here. You may be the younger person, or the other person may be the younger person. I feel immaturity here. I feel just a selfish kind of energy, self-centered. This is someone who is not understanding really any concepts outside of self. This person doesn't have any empathy for anyone. Just a really kind of nasty energy. This could be a young person who's like growing into their adulthood, and they're still like early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, like they're still growing into adulthood here. I feel like there's been disrespect it could be either side. So just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind, and flip the story as it is meaningful for you, okay? All right, let's get some energy here. I'm being drawn to the Zombie Tarot. Okay, tell me about this person who is angry with group two. Well, that didn't shuffle very well. Okay. Tell me about this person who is angry with group two. I feel like you may be angry with this person, okay? So it's going to be different for different people, but there's definitely this element of like anger, like really explosive anger. I'm hearing like cheap shots. We have the Ace of Hazards. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Hazards. This could be an earth sign. It could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Two cards here. We have the Six of Cups. This is someone who you know well. This could be a brother, a sister, a sibling. It could be in your family. It could be a close friend who feels like a best friend or something like that. And this can go anywhere from a general disagreement to like a nasty little fight. I feel like you guys may feel disrespected by this person, like just their general attitude. We have the Two of Cups here. This could also be a best friend. This is someone who you've shared like holidays with, or you've shared parties. There's been social connections here as well. Let's keep going here. Tell me more about group 2, person who's angry with them. We have the Knight of Hazards. Okay, what I'm feeling here is like an aggressive energy, a show-off energy. This could be, I'm seeing like nephew, uncle energy, cousin, brother energy again. And I'm feeling like for some of you, there has been like fights about a car. Or about freedom. Maybe this person is, you know, I feel like they may be acting a little bit like, you know, sowing their wild oats, you know, partying a little bit too much. That might be you or this person, but this person feels like is judging you. They're judging you for what you're doing. And I feel like there's a little bit of hypocrisy here, because I feel like this person, you know, they've partied in their life, like they've had a good time, and they're judging you for doing the same thing. That won't resonate for everyone, so let's just keep going here. We have the 9 of Swords. Okay, this person is worried about you. They're angry and they're worried. And this may be you about someone else. But this person, their anger comes from worry. It comes from anxiety about what could possibly happen to you or to them or you to them. It feels like it could go either way here. So let's keep going here. We have the Queen of Hazards. Okay. Lots of earth energy here. I feel like they worry about your stability. They worry that you are messing things up for the future, like your future won't be as bright because of the decisions you're making. And I feel like what tipped this off was a fight. It feels like an explosive fight. I felt that in group 1 as well, where harsh words were said, okay? Hurtful words were said. And I feel like there's a lot of emotional hurt here. But it's earthy emotion. It's not watery emotion. So this is someone who's kind of logical with their emotions, and they understand that you or them, they're just acting out. Like this is part of the process of growing up, and you know, you need to lighten up and understand that it's part of being young. And I feel like for some of them, they're getting older, and so this young thing of partying is getting a little bit more harder because there are more responsibilities coming, and there's a need for growth. There's a need for maturity here. And this could be you angry at this person. It could be them angry at you. I keep feeling guided to keep saying that because this does feel like a rough reading. It feels like the anger is coming from concern, maybe over concern. I feel like there may be some narcissistic energy here, maternal energy that may be overreaching into areas that are not their business. There may be boundary issues here as well. Let me pull from the October Oracle deck here and see what else we can find out about this person who's angry with you. And I feel like on some level they miss you. They miss you. They miss having you around. They miss the connection. I'm picking up on the 6 of Cups here and the 2 of Cups. I feel like they miss your talks. They miss, you know, the fun you guys used to have. But they also know that, you know, it's part of growing up. It's part of, and, you know, you may be 30 years old and this person's still this way, okay? But I feel like it's really important that you stand your ground and keep doing what you feel guided to do. But be safe if this is you. If you are the one that's angry at this person who's being immature and childish and selfish, I feel like for you, it's really important that you ground your energy so you can hold your boundaries. Do not let up on your boundaries with this person because I feel like the boundaries, even though they may be older here, a young, older person, you know what I'm saying? It's important that you teach them about your boundaries, okay? It will help them learn about boundaries too. And I feel like they're going to come to a place where they're going to get tired of partying and acting out. That's coming. But right now, they're more in an era of rebellion, rebelling against, you know, there's so much to rebel against nowadays, right? And the world is on fire, and many young people are having a really hard time. And so they're taking the nervous energy of being worried and being stressed and, you know, partying or getting a little wild or whatever. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, letting the energy have a release, but it's important to do it in a healthy way, okay? And I feel like there's concern here for health. There's concern here for the future, okay? We have masculine energy, so there's a masculine energy involved. That might be you or the other person. And I feel like it's an unbalanced kind of masculine energy that really there's a commitment issue here, being able to commit to a job or this is how they feel. Okay, I'm not saying this is what's going on. I'm saying this is how they perceive it. Like, there's no commitment to a job or career field. There's no commitment to like the traditional norms here of what you're supposed to do and when you're supposed to do it. I feel like you dance to the beat of your own drum and you do what you do. And all you expect from people is simple respect. And I feel like there's an element even within the young person that feels disrespected and not heard. So this could be an overbearing person who's overstepped their bounds. And there's a need here with the masculine energy for there to be a conversation about boundaries. Okay, about, I'm going to choose no longer to share with you my personal life. We can still communicate, but these subjects are not up for discussion right now because you may be working on this or they may be working on this. And it's really important that this younger person is given space to do what they need to do, because until this person works out whatever they're working out, this may be you, working out boundaries, working out what you want in life, working out, and it's hard not to have kind of a nihilist attitude about the world right now with everything going on. So a lot of people are working through that. They're working through like levels of personal philosophy of how they want to live their life, what they want. For many young people, the American dream, but the dream of being like the house and the kids and all that stuff, that's not going to work for them. Okay. And I feel like there's an energy here that's working that out. All right. And we have family, soul tribe, best friends, brothers and sisters. So this is definitely someone close who feels like family or is family in some kind of way. So let's go ahead and get your initials and your charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters and your charms. Now, the letters could be initials, it could be a name, it could be a word. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay, we have I, M, F, W, H, C, T, W, B, N, E, M, R, L, U, T, Q, D, E. All right, we have a few charms here. I feel like this person is nosy. That's how they get over people's boundaries, okay? Don't allow them, I'm seeing all these spiders here. I'm just feeling this energy of like creeping around, like spying if they can. And I'm getting with the lock and the key here. It's really important that you protect yourself and be aware that they could be lurking on your social media, okay? Don't let it affect what you do. Just be aware of it, all right? You have a lot of angelic energy circling around you during this time, trying to protect the process that you're going through. I feel like you're becoming more authentic, you're living more of your truth, and it's a blessing, okay? It's a blessing. We have a crown here as well, and I feel like this is just a crown of self-illumination. Like this is a crown of just really getting into the vibe of who you are, beginning to really love yourself. And it's really a drag when you're doing this and you get this kind of drama. You get this judgy energy where someone's like, I don't like who you are. I don't like who you're becoming. I don't agree with your decisions. You're being too wild. You're being too free. And the truth is, it's not their life. It's your life. And you will deal with the consequences of whatever happens from your decisions. And they need to allow that to happen. Now, if that's not you, then this may be the person that there's anger. And I feel like it's really important. I feel there's like lots of Leo energy here. So this person may be a Leo, you may be a Leo. And I feel like they're trying to work out their life purpose through these kind of acting out, if you will. I don't really feel like it's acting out. I feel like it's just, there is a lot of nervous energy here that needs expression. And I feel like if it's not expressed in like having fun and partying, it could be expressed in destructive ways. And we don't want that, Just be aware, if this is you, be aware of addictions, be aware of codependency, be aware of that when that no longer serves you, when it stops being a truly productive catalyst or a cathartic experience, it may be time to kind of reflect on your decisions and what you're spending your time doing, and maybe align with something that you have drive or ambition for or feel driven to do. Okay? All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the world, this is going to be your reading all about who is angry with you and why. So this feels like this has been going on for a while. Okay, so this isn't like necessarily a new meaning within the last 3 to 6 months. This is something that's been going on for a while. There is a lot of hostility, a lot of hatred here. So we're going to get into it and find out who this person is and why they're so angry. Many of you know exactly who I'm talking about. This is someone where things went left very powerfully. Okay, for some of you it was a no contact. For other, I think, it really does feel like many of you are in no contact with this person. There was something explosive. There was truth revealed, and it was deeply troubling and meaningful. I feel like it opened up a new doorway in your life. But let's keep going here. I'm picking up on the Lion. They may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And I'm picking up on air with the cello here. Like a swan song at the end of the world is what I'm hearing. Like the end of a relationship. Anger, hatred, misunderstandings, just lack of communication, lack of insight, lack of any kind of real compassion. This person was a taker. And I feel like for many of you, they took advantage of you. And what's happened is as you have worked through your anger about this and you've been able to see the truth, I almost feel like you took a 50,000-foot view of the situation and you allowed the universe to kind of tell you about this person. I feel like that's too many. You allowed the universe to kind of show you who this person was. I think you found out some things since this happening that has made you see the truth of your relationship of this person. I think it's been very disappointing. And I feel a lot of heartbreak here. I feel also air. So that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I feel this energy of like, you may feel a little lonely without this person. You may feel like you've been gutted to a degree, like this person just took the wind out of your sail. And you may have experienced a kind of pause in the things you've been working on, maybe in your life. Maybe your life has felt a little stagnant, but really it's been a time of healing for you and new awarenesses. I feel like you found out some terrible things about this person, like things they were actively trying to do. I feel like this person really took advantage of your good nature. Okay, I'm going to get one more here, and we're going to look at the tarot and see what it has to say. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you, this was more than one person. This may have been a couple or siblings or cousins or a friend group, a family group. It could be, I feel like there was at one time closeness here. Let's keep going. We have the King of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles energy here. Could be air sign, an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have another Pentacle. I feel like for some of you, this has to do with money or resources you were taken advantage of. And these people decided to start a new beginning without you. And I feel ruthlessness here. There was ruthlessness to this. This is what I'm getting from this card. I'm getting like, when this happened, I think you felt really alone. You felt abandonment, okay? Many of you have abandonment issues or parent issues. Maybe people have not stayed in your life. They always come in and go. It seems like no matter what you do, people are upset with what you do. No matter how much good intentions you have, you're always taken the wrong way. And I feel like you go above and beyond for people. You're very generous with your energy and your resources. And this person took advantage of you. And I feel like you may have like had a time where you were even a little sick. Maybe you got depressed and like you were in bed a lot, or you just kind of shut out the world and you were going through a healing process. And this golden energy here, this is your vibe. Okay, this is you healing. This is deep levels of healing happening to you, okay, because of this situation. I feel like sometimes when we see the truth of people, it is so profoundly painful that it literally helps to change who we are. I don't feel like you will ever be taken advantage of this like this way again. I feel like you will always know who to trust and who not to trust. I feel like that's part of what you're going through, is you're learning who to trust in your life and who not. And I feel like a whole new cycle was open for you, a cycle of light, a cycle of illumination, a cycle of healing. I feel like you're going to be able to come more of who you are because you let this person or this people go. They may have been a Gemini, but I feel like for many of you, this is more than one person. It's almost like a group of people plotting in some way, or a group of people gossiping and dressing you down. But there's definitely more than one energy here. Okay, and we have these 6 of Swords. And I feel like you started moving on. And I don't think this person expected you to move on like you did. But I feel like for you, moving on was healing. You didn't want to stay there too long. I'm not saying, like I said, I think some of you guys went to bed. You got sick. You literally got heart sick. You got mind sick. You may have suffered some kind of broken heart or something like that. This may have been romantic for some of you, where it may have been online and someone told you they were one thing, but they were another. Or this could be in person as well. So maybe somebody led you on to believe that, they were for you. But whatever this is, I feel like you really are honing your own light, and you're starting your own new beginning without these people. Okay? And you're wiser. You're smarter. And you understand now that not everyone has good intentions for you. And your generous heart with the King of Pentacles, your generous heart deserves to be kept in safety. Okay? Protect yourself. I just feel like you have so much light within you and you want to help people. But there's also this element with some of you where you don't think you're lovable just for being you. You feel like you have to do things for others to make them love you, and that's a lie. And as you can see with this situation, the universe is showing you that the people who truly love and care for you, you don't have to go above and beyond for. You don't have to. You don't have to do things that make them feel endeared to you in some way. They're endeared to you because they like you, because they love you, because they see what a wonderful person you are, okay? There's nothing you have to do to earn this affection or friendship. And I feel like that is the biggest lesson from this happening, group 3, is your healing. This person is still hating on you from afar, and they probably will for a very long time. And for some of you guys, they see you rising, like they see you healing and moving on, and they don't like it. They don't like it, and they want you to stop, okay? I'm hearing, can you just please stop? Because I feel like they're having a hard time. Like they're getting some bad karma for the things they've done, okay, to you specifically. But I just want you to know you're not the only person that they've treated this way, okay? This group or this person has treated this way. And I feel like for many of them, they're really struggling financially. They're struggling even with their health. And they're just in a round of bad karma. And I feel like the more you move on, the more they get word or they see, it's different for different people, or feel you move on, the more angrier and hostile they get. The hatred just brews within them. They're not working it out. They're not approaching this as like most people would. There's an element here of them being unbalanced. And I feel frustration. They're frustrated that they got away from you, they got over on you in whatever way, and their life isn't progressing. Okay, it's as if the universe put the brakes on any of their manifestations, and now they're in the struggle. You struggled emotionally, maybe even financially, but you struggled emotionally to get over this. This is deep pain. I'm surprised the 3 of Swords isn't here. This is deep pain. And I feel like for some of you guys, they're judging you harshly, but the truth is that they don't really know what you've been through. They don't really know the heart of you. You are not the same person that they knew before. You are different. This situation changed you. Okay, the past lives, past loves, past ancestors. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like your ancestors gathering around you to support you going through this situation. I feel like this person just doesn't have good intentions, and if they can get over on you again, they will. So don't let them come back into your life. Okay, a social media fast is needed. I feel like they're watching you on social media, For many of you, they're watching you like get new friends or smile for pictures or be happy. They're definitely either they're watching you or someone else is with this Two of Pentacles. And I feel like, just know they're watching you. I know on some level there's got to be some satisfaction in that, knowing that these people who basically fucked you over are watching you like rise, smile, be happy. For many of them, they think it's fake, but deep down they know it's real. Okay, we have avoidance, procrastination, unwillingness. Okay, they are unwilling to see their own fault in this. They are unwilling to see that they are actually in the wrong. I don't feel like you've done a lot of wrong things in this situation. I feel like you are a bit of a people pleaser or an overgiver. And hey, we do that when we feel like we have to do that to get love from people. And I feel like that's one of your lessons here is that, you know, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to overgive. And I feel like this person's a taker. All they've done is take from you and take advantage of you. And their lesson is that there's going to come a time when they're going to need to realize they're wrong in this. And that's why they're stagnant. That's why they can't move on. Okay, we have tangled third parties and possible situations. So this probably involves more than one person. I feel like you guys know who this is. It could be like a former best friend. It could be a family member. It could be another person, like another friend or something like that. So let's keep going here. And we have the answer is no. They are not sorry. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this card. Not sorry, no remorse. If you're wondering if they have moved into a different kind of energy, maybe some of you guys are thinking about reconciliation. No, 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 no. Hold your boundaries. This person violated your emotions. They took advantage of you. They have not changed. They have to go through a lot more hardship for them to ever see the wrong in what they did. Okay, and I know that's hard because part of you still loves this person and you miss them. Okay, but honestly, they're not missing you. They're enjoying hating you. That's the reality. And I'm sorry, I want to cry just saying that because I know it's hurtful, but it's true. It's the truth. Okay, they still feel like they got over on you. They're very jealous. They're very jealous of whatever good stuff you got going on in your life. Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Protect your energy, return to sender, bad energy, and keep moving forward because you are aligning with a better life, like a better quality of people around you, people who won't take advantage of you. You may have people start giving to you for the first time in your life. You're like receiving good things from other people, and it's because you've grown to understand what this was, that these people were using you, okay? And it's almost like they bonded over this hate. They bonded over messing you over, okay? These are not good people, or this is not a good person. They have a lot of growth to do, and I know part of you really misses them, and I get that, but what you miss is the mask they wore. You don't miss who they really are, because this is who they really are, okay? And I think there is a need here to accept that, all right? Let's get your letters and your charms. Okay, group 3, these are going to be your letters and your charms. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates here. This could be a screen name, initials. It could be a word that has a meaning. Just take what resonates here. I'm going to read off your letters. We have F, F-I-D-S, H-E-M-Y, B-L-K, P-G-E-E-K, Z-A-T-X-O-Q-W-L-R. All right, we have the rose quartz here, little stone that came out, and I'm feeling like there's a lot of healing going on for you, of your self-esteem, of your self-awareness. I feel like a way is being made with this chariot here. I feel like you're moving on. You're moving on. And I feel this big spider is stuck. They're stuck. And I think you have a lot of faith in your journey. Music here is very important. So I feel like healing music would be helpful, or any kind of music you're drawn to. I feel like your ancestors are going to speak through that. And for many of you with the house here, I'm in the bat. I'm feeling like you have presence in your house, okay, of your ancestors, angels, guides, whatever. For some of you guys, you almost feel haunted by this energy because I feel like it was very close. You may have objects in your house that remind you of that person. You know, if you need to, I tell people to do this all the time, but it does help. Get them out of sight, out of mind. Okay, get the objects, put them in a box, put them away, put some salt in it, and wrap it up, okay, so that you can get some distance from this person. I feel like for some of you, your heartstrings are being pulled on energetically to kind of reconnect or reconcile. I need you to take a step back, and I need you to not act upon that. Allow yourself to reflect upon that decision, because I feel like your ancestors and your guides are saying it's not time. This person is hating on you. And if you allow them to come back into your life, it's going to be how it was. And the thing is that you're going to be blind again with the Eight of Swords. You're not going to be able to see a way out. You're not going to be aware that they're taking advantage of you or using you, because these people know how to pull on your heartstrings. They know how to manipulate you. That's how this happened in the first place. And even though you're healing, you are still susceptible to their energy. Okay, so just be aware of that. All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.